Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be a classic look that I'm going to do. As you can see, my hair is already up. I have it in a high ponytail bun type of thing, and this look is pretty much inspired by like J.Lo. So if you want to see me go to this pretty classic, I would say glowy, flawless look, then keep on watching. So first I'm going to put this cream underneath my eye. Since underneath the eyes are the driest parts, I like to make sure that's nice and moisturized. Now I'm just going to put it around my lips. And starting with the eyes, I'm using this MAC Paint Pot Laying Low for the eyeshadow primer. And I like to put a generous amount all over my lids. This is also going to serve as a brow bone highlight, so I'm going to take my finger and I'm just spreading it evenly, making sure it's spread all the way underneath the brow and over the lid. Now I'm going to use this Smashbox Full Exposure palette for the whole eyeshadow look. So first, this is the shade M7, and this is to carve out my crease, which I really don't have much of a crease, so I'm making sure that I'm kind of creating one. And as you can see, I'm starting from the outer corner and I'm working my way up, kind of in a diagonal direction. And I'm just going to blend it out a little bit. I don't want it to be too harsh, kind of like this natural classic brow bone cut crease look. But it's not really going to be a cut crease, but I think you get the picture. So next I'm going to use this Benefit Cream eyeshadow in RSVP, and this is a good base for anything that is like powdery or glittery. And the eyeshadows for the from the Full Exposure palette are kind of powdery. So I'm just putting this on my lid, and I'm not going too far in the inner corner. Next, I'm going to use the shade M6, and it's kind of like a caramel color. When I put it on top of this cream eyeshadow, it actually looks like it's my skin color, which is good for like a nude look that you may go for. Next, I'm going to put the M7 again and just kind of bring out that crease a little bit more. And I want to make sure I blend it in with that cream underneath the brow bone. And that's what it looks like so far. Now I'm going to use this glittery shade S6, and this is going to go on top of the caramel looking color. And you may not be able to see it so clearly, but it actually does bring out a little bit more sparkle. Now I'm going to use this shade S4, which is a little bit lighter, and I'm using this for the inner corner just to pop open the eyes. And I'm going to blend all of that out. Once the makeup sets in, the eyeshadows kind of gives off more of a glittery type of effect. Now I'm going to use this Benefit They're Real eyeliner, and I love this eyeliner. It is definitely a go-to for me. A lot of people may not like it, but I like it because it stays on and it's easy to use for me. And I'm just winging out my eyeliner. And I'm going to do the other eye. Next, I'm going to use these lashes, which are my fave, and they're the Kara Lashes Wispies. So I'm going to go ahead and pop these on. So after I pop on the eyelashes, I'm going to take this black M1 from the Full Exposure palette and use it to kind of carve out the outer corner a little bit more just to define it. Once I had put on the eyeliner, I like to blend in a little bit of black just to make more of that cat eye effect. That's what it looks like so far. See the shimmer coming through? And now this is just a mascara that I'm using. I think it's from Estee Lauder, and I'm just using this to blend in the fake eyelashes with my real eyelashes. Okay, next I'm going to try this Santi Super Smooth Concealer in number 8. I actually picked this up from the dollar store and I wanted to try it. I actually did try it before and I like how my foundation went over it. So I'm just using this for a base highlight. And I'm going to do all that extra concealing highlight technique. And now I'm just going to use my Beauty Blender. And I like how this one is shaped. It has like an extra point on top. So it's like 2 little Beauty Blenders in one, I think. And I'm just using this to blend out this base concealer, just so I can have that flawless look like J.Lo. I'm loving her look, you know, lately. I mean, she's always been beautiful, but lately she's just been popping. So this is definitely inspired by her makeup looks lately. So next I'm using this Matte Fit Me Poreless foundation from Maybelline, and this is a drugstore, as you can, I guess you can say, type of foundation, but I love how it fits my skin perfectly. I like to use this without any highlighting or contour because it just fits it perfectly. And yeah, I would say go find your shade. It works good. And I'm just making sure I'm blending in that foundation as much as possible. Now, of course, I have to go in with my LA Girl Pro HD concealer, just a little bit on top of the foundation, just to give that extra concealer and smooth under eye look. That Beauty Blender works really good. So I'm going to finish blending that in, and then now I'm going to use my MAC Studio Fix NC55 powder to set everything. And this powder works really good for my skin too because I do have oily skin. I think that after putting on all the products, it still keeps me pretty matte throughout the day without getting too oily. And I love this e.l.f. Powder flat brush. It's amazing. Like, I had this for years, but I did buy another one, and yeah. So this is just a little highlight on my nose, and I'm using a little bit of this powder to contour my nose a little bit, and I'm using the Beauty Blender to blend it in. And of course, I'm going to use this e.l.f. I think it is a powder concealer brush to blend it in. And I love to put mascara on the bottom eyelashes. I never used to before, but I love the look of just bringing out those dramatic lashes. And I'm just using a little bit of that light color from the palette to add a little bit more to the inner corner. And I'm using a little bit of the foundation to clean it up, just so it won't be too all over the place. Now I'm using this Ruby Kisses Mineral Powder in Ebony. This is what I use to contour my nose, so I'm using this to carve out my cheekbones now. I do have pretty high cheekbones already, so I just like to blend it in and make it look very natural. And I'm just going to use this blush brush to blend it in. I'm not going to use any other blush. This is going to act as a blush. So yeah, I'm going to make sure I blend that in. Now the fun part is the highlight, and I love this e.l.f. Golden Bronzer Highlight. I've been using this for years as well, so this just gives me a nice glow, and it comes with 4 different shades, so I swirl it all the way around to get this highlight. And I'm getting that J.Lo glow. Yes. And I'm just going to blend it in a little bit more with this powder brush. Now I'm just going to add a little bit to my nose tip, and now it's time for lips. I got this lip liner from an app called Cute, and actually the app is really good, but I had got this eyeliner along with the other ones in the back, if you see, with the silver top. And these lip liners slash eyeliners are amazing. So yeah, they're only $5 for like 12. So I line my lips with that, and now I'm using this Milani's Matte Beauty lipstick. And by lining my lips with the lip liner before, it just brings in a little bit more color so it won't look so matte. And it looks good on my lip color. And this is the finished look. I love how it came out. This is a classic look, I would say. If you're going for that classic style, not too much, not too little, but very flawless look, then this is the look that I would recommend. And I think this is good for girls of color because it definitely just pops out features, but it looks flawless. And you can have that J.Lo look going on, so. Yes, I love it. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe, thumbs up, all that good stuff. Thank you.